Hello, guys. Thank you for joining my podcast today. I'm Ayo David, and you just sat with me. Now, on this podcast, I'll be talking about the importance of doing the things that you're supposed to do the right time, the right way, and to engage in full capacity so that you get what you want. Now, today I'll be talking about two ways you can develop your brain. Now, the brain function based on the ability that it has. The brain does not, the brain can only get tired, but it does not produce what it has been created to produce. The brain helps you to think properly. It helps you to sense things. It helps you to create, to develop ideas, initiatives that you don't have, the abilities that you don't have. That is why when you see a mad person, the person cannot do what you, the normal person, does because his brain has been tampered. His ability to think, to reflect, to act and react has been tampered. The sense, which is the frontal loop, which has to do with the brain, has been tampered. The parietal loop that's deal with thinking, with creativity, has been tampered. The temporal loop, those that deals with creativity, with feelings, with initialization of ideas, has been tampered. And also his occipital loop, which deals with vision, has been tampered. He don't see you as he sees him. Okay, he sees you as the mad person, and you sees him as the mad person because he is mad, but he sees you as someone who is good. As he sees himself rather as someone who does well and thinks properly than you do. That's why I just want to tell you today, you have to develop your brain, develop the way you think. Now, you don't see negativity all the time and think negatively, and you think you're gonna be a better person. You can never be a better person because you does the thinking the wrong way. Anybody who does thinking the wrong way cannot be any person who wants to be a better person in life. Now, all the great geniuses you see around the world today, there were people who think about doing things the right way. Now, not because something failed, it means it is bad. Failure is part of life, as day and night is part of life. Now, many of human activities are carried out during the day. Now, let's say 75% of the activities that human beings carry out or work for or work out are during the daytime period. Now the 25 is during the nighttime period because more often the people sleep and rest at night to get up in the day to go and do their work. Now remember this, it's just what it is. So the way you see life is the way it's gonna work for you. Now I don't want to tell you this because I just want to make you feel good. That's the truth. Now if you don't do it the right way, you're gonna have it the wrong way. Okay, because you failed in the past or in that activity, in that course, or in that job, in that career, does not mean you're a failure. It's just a path which you took which did not go well. Now you misplaced the priority or you did not use the right formula to get it done for success. But that does not mean you are a failure. You failed because you never applied the right principles to get the right result that are supposed to be gotten from what you want or from that issue you want success from. Are you getting that? Steve Jobs went to India to study, science, computer science. He came back to America, he studied computer science, he developed his own business, developed his own ideas, and today iPhone is being used. Now, the Samsung family, who has the Samsung electronic groups in Seoul in South Korea, they failed many times, but that did not stop them from getting what they do. Now, the failure they got is the part is what they say they did not get it right, not the failure as dead. They did not get it right. That's why they think that they failed. And now, once they discovered where they not get it right, they ameliorate, they change the strategy on what they are pursuing to get it right. Now, because you want to achieve, okay, I'm also into fashion designing. I design clothes and I sew them. Now, there are times that I don't get the right design, and I try to adjust it so that it will work well. That does not mean I failed. Or if I don't get it right, it does not mean I failed as well. Because I got it I did not get it the right way, and by so doing, it did not come out the way I wanted it to come out, or to I did not have the outcome the way I wanted it to be. That does not make it a failure. So I'm challenging you today. Get to work. You failed is a mistake. Correct the mistake and work it out. Thank you. I'm Mayuk David, and you just sat with me on this podcast. See you in the next one, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.